Hey everybody, it's Sam, the Happy Camper, and today we're going to be talking about this. I call it a table, the internet calls it a potting bench part. A potting bench garden table. All right, let's get started. All right everybody, so recently I put a plastic fold-out table right here, and when the delivery guy brought Amazon packages, it was kind of nice. He just put the packages right on the table. I didn't have to put a sign or anything like that. He just intuitively started using the table. But it was a plastic fold-out table and it doesn't look that great. We decided to purchase a little outdoor table and we found this one. It was $149 on Amazon and it has 53 reviews averaging out to 4 stars, which is pretty good. There were some things that I didn't expect. First, my review on building the unit. When I opened the box, there was a thin layer of glass fibers or something over all the wood. It didn't itch and I don't have any problems breathing or anything like that, so I think it's fine, but it was such a prominent layer on all this stuff. I went and got the vacuum and tried to vacuum it up as best I could. As you can see from the time-lapse video, building it was pretty straightforward. It took about an hour and a half. The instructions weren't as good as I wanted them to be, but it was good enough. And I did have to take part of it apart because I got some of the pieces flipped around. It did come together pretty well. The wood is very light and spongy. It's easy to strip the screws that it comes with, so be careful when you're screwing the pieces together or else you'll have something that's even flimsier than this is. It's very light material. It said that it's for outdoors, so we'll see how long it lasts. At 149 bucks, I didn't expect something that was gonna be around for 100 years. The unit came with everything that you need. It had a couple extra screws, which is really nice. None of the wood split. I'm very surprised. I was screwing into some very narrow boards and I was afraid that it could split the wood, but none of that happened. Some of the boards were a little bit warped, but I was able to bend it right back and screw it in and everything held together just fine. So let's go over the description here. It is labeled as MUPATER potting bench garden table, and it says that it's for the outdoors. It has a removable stainless sink. I'm not sure what you would use it for because it doesn't have any drainage. And then it has a drawer. It says that it has a bench, but not for sitting. So it has a tabletop and it has this extra shelf. That's how I'll label it. That's what it looks like to me. It says reinforced construction and high-grade material. Completely disagree with that. The reason that I'm saying that this is a good unit and I would buy it again is because for 149 bucks, it's sturdy enough and it should hold up at least a year outdoors. I would not call it reinforced or high-grade material at all. I could have stripped the screws very easily. It says it's practical and functional. I agree with that. So we just put it right here on our front door. I'm not using it for gardening or anything like that. When an Amazon delivery guy comes by, he can put a package right here. And if he's got more packages, put them underneath or put them right next to it. And it just, I don't know why, it just seems a little bit better organized. I feel a little more confident that if it starts raining, packages aren't gonna get soaked with water because they are raised above the ground. So, you know, it's fitting our needs really well. And certainly this is better than the fold-out table that I had here before. The dimensions, 47.9 inches high, 46 inches wide, 15 inches deep. I wish it was a little bit deeper. Maybe 22 inches would have been great, just to have a little bit more surface area. And I also wish that they had some kind of cap for this. If you don't want to use the sink, you could still have a relatively flat surface. I'm planning on finding a board or something like that so that I can use there, and then I could just reuse that metal bin for something else. And there's another thing to mention about the finish. So it's a very light stain and this wood is spongy and really light. So it was getting dinged and nicked very easily as I was trying to build it. So again, I'm not holding hopes very high that this is gonna last a super long time, but for the price and how well it fits right here in this area, I'm very happy. I would buy it again. I would recommend it if you need something that lasts for about a year for about 150 bucks. I wouldn't climb on this. This would fall apart if I tried to climb on it. The top surface is very flimsy. I could feel the wood flexing just when I put a little pressure with my hands. I don't know what they're talking about, reinforced materials and high grade construction materials. That is, I do not agree with that. Cool, well, you guys get an idea of what it was like to put it together. You can see it here in the space. It's functioning really well for us. And I could confidently recommend it if you need something that's light duty and hopefully all weather. We'll see over time how that lasts. I wanted to remind you guys to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. That's the goal right now. And if we could achieve that, we have a little bit more resources to bring more content to you guys. So please like and subscribe. and I'll keep making more content like this. That's a deal. We'll catch you guys next time.